In this video, I'm going to be talking about the Walk the Meter Lab. This is an alternative to the Midtown Speedway Lab. So if you are able to do the Midtown Speedway Lab, do not watch this video. You do not need it. But if you aren't, this will be the video to help you understand what you need to do for this lab. So for this lab, you are going to be walking 10 meters, you and one other person in your family. And you can either put a piece of tape to measure this out or 2 chairs, whatever you want. And you're going to have each person walk this 10-meter path at their normal walking pace 3 times. And each time they do it, they need to start 3 steps before the starting point and continue to 3 steps after the stopping point. And so the person who's doing the timing should not start the timer until they cross the 0 mark, and they should stop the timer when they cross the 10-meter mark. This will help you get an accurate speed, because if they're starting 3 steps before, you haven't measured that time. So you only want the time between the 0 and the 10. So each person's going to walk this normal pace 3 times, and you're going to record the data right here. So the data, you can either use the fact that they walked 10 meters, or you can write 33 feet here. Either one works, because I did give you both. If you're using a tape measure, it doesn't have the meter marks on it, so I gave you feet because that will help you measure this out correctly. So you're going to write down the distance as 10 meters or 33 feet, whatever time it took them to walk each trial, and then you're going to calculate the speed using your units as meters per second if you wrote meters over here, or feet per second if you wrote feet over here. Then I want you to calculate the total distance. So you're just going to add all of these together. So if you did meters, it's going to be 30 meters. Add their times together to put a total time here. And then use these 2 numbers to calculate their average speed. You can add all their speeds up and then divide it by 3. But doing it this way, just taking their total distance divided by their total time, it is so much easier. So then you're going to do this for each person, and then write the conclusion and answer the questions. So the conclusion is you need to compare you and your family members' walks and explain why they may be different or the same, and what may cause them to be that way. So hopefully this helped you out a little bit. If there are some questions that I didn't answer, please send me an email and I will help you out. Otherwise, enjoy walking the meter.